Manchester City on the road to face Sporting. Pep's side, the favourites to go all the way this year, and no doubt they're the heavy favourites in this match as well. And Lucho, I was trying to think of something that may fall on Sporting's side here, and I found that Portugal hasn't really been kind to City, has it, in the past? They lost in the final last season. They were knocked out by Lyon a few years ago. I mean, I'm just trying to think of anything, but is it all going to be Manchester City in this one?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think when you travel away, of course, it's always going to be difficult. You try to face a big crowd that is going to be waiting for you, that is going to be rooting for the team. And Ruben Amorim, we have to say that he's done an amazing job. He's a very young and talented manager. He's been only for 3 seasons, and he managed to be in Champions League, to win already a trophy. So that means that he knows that what he's doing. And against City, I'm sure that he's going to try to put a team that can compete. We've seen that since arrived Sarabia to the team have changed a lot. You can see that he's got a lot of talent, quality coming from Paris Saint-Germain, brought that experience over there. But once again, like you well mentioned, it's very difficult to face against the Manchester City that allow himself to play 3 under 20 at this weekend. That's the way the Pep Guardiola manages his team. He's got so many important players, so many talented players, that even though he's playing a Premier League team at the weekend, that is trying to fight because Liverpool is closing up the gap that they got between them. Yeah, no problem at all. I got 3 under 20 that I want to see how they face this kind of competition, so I want to put them into this game. So that's the way the Manchester City is at the moment. So much confidence on the players. Cancelo didn't play, Rodri didn't play, De Bruyne didn't play at the weekend. 3 players that probably are going to be involved for this game. So important players for this Manchester City, but I think this goes so much against this Sporting. So favorite at all in every single game of this competition, Manchester City.
Yeah, I agree once again with Lucho and his thoughts on this prediction. I think Manchester City are the runaway favorites in this particular matchup. They've won 18 out of their last 20 in all competitions. They've won 13 out of 20 away from home in the Champions League, and they just are a different gravy. They've got so many talented players. As Lucho said, you can insert U20 players, and they're still cooking with gas. They just beat Norwich 4-0 this past weekend. So they're the heavy favorites. With regard to Sporting, the last time they got into the knockout rounds was in 2009, and they played Bayern Munich, and they lost 12-1 over those 2 legs. And I think that could happen similarly here. And I say that because when they played against Ajax twice in the group stages a couple months ago, they gave up 9 goals in those 2 group stage games to Ajax, who play very similarly to Manchester City. So there's really nothing pointing in their favor. Also, their best player didn't play this past weekend against Porto in the big derby game. Pedro Gonçalves, his nickname is Pote. He's got 13 goals and 9 assists in all competitions. And if he doesn't play, that's just going to create a bigger hole for Sporting to get out of. And I just think this is all one-way traffic for Man City.
Crazy game at the weekend for Sporting Lisbon. 5 red cards in that game against Porto. Probably their last chance domestically to win the title. That's gone. They can turn their attention right now. You're looking for an excuse to Manchester City. Now can they get the job done? I think they have to make it a dirty match against City. 2 dirty matches against Manchester City. They do have good players. Paulinho, obviously Sarabia, Reis. They've got some talented players. Nuno Santos. And they can be dangerous. They can score goals against you. But the problem I see is that Manchester City are just so good. They're too good. The question is not, will Manchester City go through? The question should be, how many goals will Manchester City score over 2 legs? Good luck trying to stop them.